Well, I have 17 Reasons to Punch Zack at PAX East 2014.
Thank you for that unorthodox
Yay!
opening.
Anyway, hi guys.
Hey everybody! My name is Masterstarman.
No one cares.
Welcome
Anyway.
to the Reapers Podcast!
I never agreed to that name.
No, it's actually, that was pretty good.
I never agreed to that name, you know.
Oh well.
Asshole. Anyway.
I heard that.
I know you did. This is the first podcast on this channel from,
Actually.
hopefully at least monthly thing. And today is February 13th.
I'm gonna fix that up in post-com or post-editing, because I just fixed the mic setting on my mic.
Okay. Anyway, today is February 13th, 2014, day before Valentine's Day. That should be
And halfway to my birthday. My birthday is...
Shut up.
My birthday is February 26th, so we're halfway through the month.
No one cares.
So, it's almost like we're halfway through the month of February, and halfway to my birthday.
Whoa. Question mark?
And it's almost half a year till ZMP's birthday as well.
Whoa. Anyway, let's start with what happened today, February 13th. There was a Nintendo Direct, the very first of the year, and they revealed a
Well, you
ton of
can
info.
slow down just a little bit. Like,
Don't tell me what to do.
I will. ZMP, I am your father.
Adding number 18. There we go.
Okay.
Reason number 18 to punch him at PAX
Okay, I
East.
thought you were gonna write something else there, actually, for a sec.
Oh, we want me to write something else, eh?
That wasn't what I said. That wasn't what I meant at all, but okay.
Anyway.
So, the Nintendo Direct started off, and we started off with some Smash news. Little Mac is back and playable in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS.
That honestly got me really excited.
The trailer for him was awesome, definitely.
And I was more interested in his playstyle. He has two little passives, as I like to call them, since I play MOBAs a lot. He has two little passives of his. He doesn't flinch when he's charging up a move, and he has that little star meter, which builds up when he's hit. So yeah, I'm interested in his playstyle.
Yep.
I'm definitely going to try him out.
Well, I'm gonna try out every character, obviously.
I'm going to try out the Wii. I have a straight feeling that Little Mac and the Wii Fit Trainer are going to be my mains, just because of how their playstyle.
Yeah, well, I don't know, I like Rosalina. I'm probably gonna like Rosalina too, because I really like Ice Climbers and Melee, so...
I'm probably just going to like Little Mac and Wii Fit Trainer, because they fit my playstyle, which is all-out aggressive.
Yet I never, for some reason, like, ever used Ice Climbers in Brawl for some reason. I don't know why. Their Final Smash never appealed to me, and I don't know.
So yeah, what are your thoughts on Little Mac actually being in the game?
Meh.
I honestly was not surprised.
I'm not surprised either.
It gives the Punch-Out series a little more.
Yeah, and that's something Smash is known for, just throwing the most out of place characters.
Well, I didn't know that Fire Emblem or Pikmin existed until Brawl. So, I knew Fire Emblem existed after Melee, but I didn't know Pikmin existed until after I got Brawl.
I knew Pikmin for a long time.
Well,
I never played any of the games until like.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think I actually discovered the Zelda and Kirby series through Smash Brothers. So. Actually, and also Metroid. And
probably me too,
and
because Super Smash. I think I played Super Smash Brothers before the original Super Smash Brothers on the N64. Before I played any of those main series, and because I used Kirby a lot in those games as well, and like I knew Mario and Luigi obviously because I was playing Mario 64 at the time. I don't think I really played much Zelda at the time either, though. Maybe a little bit of Majora's Mask. I can't really remember much from way back then, but
when I first played Melee, which was my first ever game, along with Thousand Year Door, The only characters I knew right off the top of my head were Mario, Peach, Luigi, Donkey Kong, Bowser, and Pikachu. That was pretty much it. Mainly because I'm a Pokemon nut.
Well,
as
yeah.
many people know. I'm an absolute Pokemon nut. To the point where it's actually kind of annoying the most.
Yep.
And if you don't know Mario, you cannot call yourself a gamer.
Yep. So, moving on from Smash news, next, what was it that he talked about following that? I think, yeah, it was
Steel Diver, Please Play Me edition.
Yeah, it was just some 3DS stuff. Steel Diver, I'm surprised that game's getting a sequel.
Even though the game went free to play, I never even bothered getting it.
Yeah. Well, it's
like Tank. I don't care about it, guys.
Well, that's just one of those stupid free to play, but you have to buy everything else games.
Yeah.
Or just buy the crappy $60 retail version.
Yeah.
Some of the other news they released on though is Kirby Triple Deluxe. All they really said
got the release date.
All they really said about Triple Deluxe though was just some stuff about like collectibles in the game. Was that really about it?
Yeah, we also found out the name of the super ability that he has. It's called Hypernova Kirby.
Yeah.
Which is pretty neat.
Yeah.
I like that name.
I would have.
Too bad it's already out in Japan.
And they also announced some more news on Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's New Island. Nothing that we haven't really already known of besides like one or two transformations, but
were any of those transformations new?
The jackhammer one, whatever you want to call that.
Okay. I know the helicopter is not new.
I didn't even see the helicopter. The submarine's not new either.
Yeah.
But
and then they had
I just want to say though,
eggs.
really quickly, Yoshi's New Island looks freaking beautiful. I love the graphic style in that game. It looks so... Have you actually seen the latest gameplay? Oh my god.
Yeah, of course.
They did such a great job with the graphics in that game. It looks so damn good. Especially, like, the character models like Poochie and whatnot. Oh man, I cannot wait to play that game.
Yeah, and then they went more in depth on the giant egg mechanic. What are they called again? Egg dozers?
Yeah. One thing...
Yeah, they had the steel egg dozer and the regular egg dozer.
The one thing I don't like about the game, though, and I don't know if this is going to be mandatory or not, but it seems like the transformations are going to be gyroscopic now.
Gyroscope control, yeah.
Which...
I'm going to assume it's going to be optional.
I hope so, because I don't like the 3DS gyroscope controls that much.
Or they're gonna or they're gonna make it mandatory, then release a patch later, like what they did with Sonic Lost World.
Well, then again, I also hate the well, I don't hate it, but I've never been a huge fan of the submarine in the games to begin with, and I feel like the jackhammer would just be way too easy to miss stuff in those segments. So
yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. And I just think this game's actually just riding off nostalgia, especially because it doesn't really introduce anything new.
Well, okay.
except for the iron egg dozer and the
all the egg dozers.
Yeah, the egg dozers and
the new transformations.
Those few new.
And one minor change is in the old games you used to, if you collected a superstar, you'd become Superstar Baby Mario. Now it's Superstar Yoshi.
Mm-hmm.
So
I actually liked though. I thought that was a pretty cool.
Yeah,
like how you just flying right through the area.
Yeah, no, that's the wings. That to me, it seems like this game's Super Guide, and I think for once they might have gotten a Super Guide right, because it's not invincible. It doesn't play the game for you, and I can't see it honestly being as practical as you'd think it would be because. Let's just say there's a lot of levels in the Yoshi's Island games that are really tall, and if you fall down, you can basically be SOL.
Yeah.
So.
And.
Yeah. I do like it though. I think it honestly it seems like an interesting gimmick that I think it could be handled well. I don't know if I'll be using it that much, but I think that this is for once a super guide that can be handled well.
Yeah, and on to other things. They announced the release date for Professor Layton and the Azeron Legacies, finally.
Yeah.
Like, I've been waiting for that game. I still have to play Miracle Mask, but
You know what's
I
sad?
don't have the money for it, so...
I still need to play the entire series.
Just do it already.
I know, that's really sad.
I haven't played Curious Village, but I've played Unbound Future. I've played Unbound Future, what's that for the second one called?
I don't remember.
I don't remember what it's called, but I've played Unbound Future, Last Spectre.
Yeah, they're all really good from what I hear.
Yeah, they're all really good. It's more of a story-driven puzzle game.
I know.
The story's really well written, and the acting's pretty solid.
Yeah, so. And I like how the animation is also done by the same studio that does the Pokemon dubs and the Pokemon series.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Mm-hmm. It was for, I think it was starting with the movie, the Professor Layton and the, whatever that movie one was.
Yeah, the Diva.
Yeah, and then there was also, starting with one of the games, I think it was like the third or the fourth one, it was done by from then onward, and the movie was the same studio that did the Pokemon series.
Honestly, did not know that. Then again, I never really particularly paid attention.
Yeah, so
to what studio made it.
I can see that though, judging by the animation, it looks really good.
And big news for Pokemon fans, I guess.
Pokemon Trozy is back.
Pokemon Battle Troze.
Okay, well, considering I'm the only one here out of the two of us who has actually played and has Pokemon Troze.
I'll play it eventually.
I doubt that.
I vow to play every single Pokemon game, no matter how bad it is, including Hey You Pikachu.
I've played that too.
I vow to play every single Pokemon game and complete it.
Well, Pokemon Troze, I don't know about it. It's kind of a weird puzzle game. Like, it's not really something I could get into that well. When I got it, I'd rather have just stuck with some of the other Pokemon games on the DS. It's definitely my least favorite Pokemon game on the DS by far.
No. Less than Pokemon typing?
What?
You like Pokemon typing more?
That's not a
for DS?
That's a DS game?
Yeah.
It is?
Uh-huh. It comes with its own little tiny keyboard.
It is?
Uh-huh. Pokemon typing adventure.
Never even heard about it.
Okay,
So... Oh. Okay.
There's the link.
Huh. I see, okay. I didn't even know about that one, okay. And Pokemon Troze's not even that bad of a game, but... I would just rather stick with the Ranger and the Mr. Dungeon series. Especially the Mr. Dungeon series. I love those games.
Yeah. I'm actually probably going to pick up Battle Troze.
Really?
It's $8.
It is?
Yeah, it's like $8 or something like that.
Oh.
It's like barely anything. It's eShop only.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to check right now. I think, actually, it's $10, I think, now that I think about it.
Okay, well...
Checking right now.
Less money than I paid for the original.
It is $8.
Okay.
And it features 4-player co-op.
Oh, that's interesting.
And you can catch all 721 Pokemon.
I know.
Assuming they use the 3 event legendaries.
Yeah.
Which I doubt
well, anyways, moving on from that.
The biggest news from the Direct...
Well...
Game Boy Advance Virtual Console.
And they announced 3 of my all-time favorite video games going to that, so...
My wallet is empty already, Nintendo. Why?
Looks like I'm going to spend my Halloween this year playing Metroid Fusion on my TV this time.
Why?
Hooray! 'Cause that game's awesome.
No, I'm saying why as to why I have no money.
Okay.
The 3 games announced so far are Metroid Fusion, Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, and Yoshi's Island.
Which are 3 of my all-time favorite video games. Yay!
2 of them I have played and almost completed.
And Yoshi's Island you really need to play.
I gotta restart my Superstar Saga one.
Yeah. That too.
And then
also, I never finished my live stream from last spring of that game.
Oh yeah, now that I think about it, there was actually a game store across or somewhere in town that sold Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga for $15.
I said this story during my Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Let's Play. If, you don't remember it. I had a copy since like 2003 or 4 of Superstar Saga, but then I took it when I went to see Batman Dark Knight Rises. I went to the drive-in to see that. Well, actually, I saw it in theaters before that too, but I went to the drive-in as well to see it, and I ended up losing my original copy of Superstar Saga there. So I just ended up ordering a new copy online right after that because, like, I was seriously not going to, like, go my life without that game again.
Yeah. Well, in Metroid Fusion, I got to Nightmare, then gave up, mainly because my R and L buttons don't work on my DS.
You don't need them.
And not to mention, Nightmare's freaking annoying.
I've beaten him before with, like, 5 energy tanks remaining.
No, you need missiles. Or
yeah, I know. You need missiles.
But my R button doesn't work.
Yeah,
on
that makes sense.
So I can't really do it easily.
Yeah.
I had a little too hard of a time. I had like 10 energy tanks, I think.
I usually have 11 or 12 by that point.
I had like 10, and I died multiple times because of that.
If you're...
So I just gave up. Then the save file got deleted. So yeah.
You should restart that. It's a great game.
Yeah, maybe. If I get the R button work, or if I find it,
I'd totally do a Let's Play of Metroid Fusion, but there's always like one collectible I miss when going for like 100% or something, because there's just so many in that game.
Yeah.
So what else? Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I know you're excited for that game.
I don't have any money. What the hell, Nintendo?
And my birthday is like just a few days after that launch.
Shut up.
My birthday's a few days after that launch.
I will LP this game, and I will do the death counter again. It'll probably be more than last time, which was 250 deaths.
Have fun.
Yay! That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So since I heard this game's harder, I'm even more excited.
Yeah. It seems like to me, whenever I watch people play Donkey Kong Country Returns, they usually have a lot more problems than I do whenever I play it.
Every time I play the game, I just grind to 99 lives in Platform Panic.
I don't even go that far. You get so...
The first time...
Well, for me, you get so many banana coins in that game. If I need lives, I'll just go to a shop and buy them.
For me, what I did was, when I first played the game, I ran into Platform Panic, and I noticed that all these jump chains that get you a lot of lives and banana coins.
Yeah.
So what I did was, since I still couldn't beat the level, I just went as far as I could and got as many of the chains as possible until I had 999 banana coins and 99 lives. This was all for me trying to complete the level, by the way.
Yeah.
That was not fun.
Well, Tropical...
Then again, when I first played, I tried 100% in the level.
Let's just say Tropical Freeze looks freaking awesome.
That opening cutscene is gorgeous.
Yeah, they really took Donkey Kong to the next level now.
Yeah.
And like if you
really
this just wow.
Mm-hmm.
And even the new villains though look like complete and utter badasses this time. Like
yeah, everyone's comparing them to the Kremlings as in like they have a personality.
The Kremlings.
I think the
Kremlings have a personality.
I'm saying they have more personality than the Tikis.
Yeah, you got a point there.
The Snowmads have a lot of personality to them, and I really like it.
It kind of reminds me...
Yes, they are called Snowmads.
It kind of reminds me of a good version of Sonic Lost World for some reason.
Sonic Lost World is good, though.
Well, no, I mean, like, in the sense, like, how the villains were really thin in that game.
Oh, yeah. Like, the Deadly Six are alright villains, but they're so one-dimensional.
Just generic and...
They're unbelievably generic.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm looking at my copy of the game right now. Let's see. Zaz, Psychopath. Zor, Emo. Zik, annoying master guy. Zavik, evil guy. Zamam, generic fat ass. Xena, generic diva. There. I just put all 6 of them in a nutshell.
The only game I can think of where it's, like, you have sort of like a one-dimensional generic guys, but they're not, is the Axum Rangers from Mario RPG. Yeah, and even then, they're a parody of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but they're not one-dimensional, because they're...
Also known as Kamen Rider in Japan.
Kamen Rider?
Yeah. Kamen Riders, basically Japanese Power Rangers.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the Axum Rangers.
Anyway, off topic now.
They're a little like one-dimensional, but not really. They have a lot of funny dialogue.
What else was there that came up in the Nintendo Direct?
We'll save Bayonetta 2 for the end because that was the last.
Just a second, my headphones died on me again.
I'll continue this. So.
Never mind, they're good now.
So the Mario Kart 8, they announced some news about new characters in that, and I was really surprised about that. They announced
the Koopalings.
Yeah. I kind of hope there will be other characters too, though.
I don't mind the Koopalings being in there as long as they each have their own special thing.
They probably will. But I mean, I
would assume someone like Wendy would have a higher. Wendy and Iggy would have higher speed stats. While
I'd say Iggy and Lemmy would have higher because they're kind of according to the cartoon anyway, they're the youngest. According to the cartoon, they're 6 years old.
And according to Miyamoto, they're not his kids.
According to... Yeah, I don't believe that one, though. Like, because... then explain why then they... Even, like, the... Like, Mario 3, Mario World, Superstar Saga, and even the Mario 3 and World cartoons explain why they're his kids then, because...
I don't know.
I'm going...
That's just Miyamoto.
I'm going by nostalgia on this one, and even though I love Mario Sunshine, I would not say I like Bowser Jr. nearly as much as the Coop. It just mirrors. Bowser Jr. always feel like more one-dimensional than the Koopalings were.
I don't really know. They all seem the same to me.
I guess. Maybe it's just because...
Except I would say Bowser Jr. has a little more personality, only because he's in more games.
Yeah, I'd say.
Like, I love him in, Paper Mario Sticker Star. He's a hilarious character in that game. He's a cool character in Galaxy 2.
He is?
In Sticker Star, he's pretty funny.
No, in Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2, yeah. He's the one that controls all the robots.
I know that.
He has a generic personality in Galaxy 2, but I like him in that game. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, the new Super Mario Bros., he's generic as all hell.
Yeah. And now, on other news... Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta 2.
Looks awesome.
Why is my wallet empty again?
Oh, too bad. I'm gonna have to pay for gas soon.
Good thing I don't have a car.
Yeah, that's the one downside to owning a car. You gotta pay for all your gas.
Yeah. So the game still looks promising as hell.
Yep, and we actually got a release, like, time frame anyway by the end of this year anyways.
Actually, no, I think they gave the actual release date.
No, I think it...
Did they?
No, it's...
No, they didn't. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else. They gave Mario Kart 8, which is May 2nd.
Yeah.
Yay.
Which we'll probably be able to play that at PAX.
Yeah, most likely. And if we do, we will be vlogging it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If I can get a damn camera.
I have one.
I know.
Me, you...
We could probably just upload it to this channel, though.
So it'll basically be a four-way battle between me, you, Isaac, and Mikey.
It's kind of like we could upload all the group stuff to this channel, and you could upload your own shit to your own.
Oh man, I could just see that us four on that.
Oh dear. I bet it's gonna get to the point where I end up punching Isaac or something like that.
Probably.
It's because I get really loud.
Or just my luck.
As he knows for when I.
Or just my luck for whenever I play Mario Kart. Blue Shell last second hit ZMP when he's right before the finish line. Just drift by him.
Funny thing is, Blue Shell hasn't even been shown off yet in any of the shows.
I know. Apparently, according to Nintendo Capri Sun on one of his vlogs from E3, he was saying he played about 6 or 7 matches of Mario Kart 8 at E3, and apparently, like, blue shells and lightning bolts are a lot less common, if not, like, he hasn't even seen one during those matches. So, either they've been removed, thankfully, or just they're not even common at all.
I don't assume they're very uncommon.
Well, as long as they just remove the stupid items, though, like...
The blooper's still back, though.
I don't mind that. He was pointless in DS.
And even more useless in 7.
Yeah.
And even more useless in Wii.
No, I'd say he was less useless in Wii than he was in DS and 7. Just because the fact you could see on the bottom screen, especially on DS, how easy it was to play on the bottom screen.
Mm-hmm.
I love Mario Kart DS. That game is so good.
Anyway. Now, out of that, back to Bayonetta 2.
I don't have any real words to say about it, though.
I really have to play the first Bayonetta, but that requires me getting a PlayStation, and I don't want to.
It's on 360 too, I think.
No, is it? I think it is actually.
I think it is.
Well, I definitely don't plan on getting a 360.
I think I saw it on the 360 marketplace the other day.
I definitely don't plan on getting a 360 though, so I at least plan on getting a PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3.
It's still no word on the rating yet, and I imagine they don't want to include like swears or anything in trailers, but Bayonetta's dialogue was pretty vulgar in the first game, so
yeah, and it still is. The first reveal trailer was actually pretty naughty, if you could say that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, some of her dialogue was like in the first game, like "Don't fuck with a witch" or something.
Oh yeah, that's actually in the second game, I think.
Yeah.
From gameplay footage I've seen, there is swearing in the game.
Yeah, I'd imagine there would be. I wouldn't think that they want to show something like that in a trailer.
I don't think it's. Yeah, they won't.
Yeah.
I doubt they're going to.
I remember there was one. I remember when I was watching a few years back the.
Oh wow! Apparently, I can get Bayonetta on PlayStation 3 for $20.
I was watching.
Awesome.
It was the EA. I think it was EA. No, it was Ubisoft. Ubisoft at when I was watching the E3 2012 thing when they first revealed Far Cry 3.
Mm-hmm.
I can now see why E3 is like age restricted to like 18 and up.
Yeah, of course.
Cause let's just say that trailer wasn't appropriate at all.
What else? Okay. Then they also announced NES Remix 2 Volume 2, which I personally don't care about.
I will probably get those games at some point. It also has
I'll
Super Luigi Bros, which, if you could believe it, is a mirror mode Mario Bros with Luigi and his high jump.
And considering I find that game harder than Donkey Kong Country Returns, and I dread mirror mode in Donkey Kong Country Returns, I don't ever play on it.
There's power-ups in it, though. It's not that. It wouldn't be that hard.
I still don't plan on playing. I still think Mario Brothers is harder.
It's disoriented as hell. Well, at least you don't suck at Mario Bros. I'll say that much.
I still find the game harder than Returns.
I agree with that. It is. Actually, I don't know. I mean, that one time we tried doing the race of that. And we all made it to 8-2. I made it to 8-3 a few times.
Wasn't it 7-2?
No, 8-2.
I don't think I ever made the world.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay, I don't remember them.
Well, this was like June 2012 when we did this.
True. Anyway. No. Okay, long story short, we don't care about NES Remix 2 that much.
I do. James doesn't.
Nah. What else was announced today? The Pokemon Ruby Sapphire Super Music Collections on iTunes.
Which I'm probably going to buy at some point because I love that soundtrack.
Yeah. I would buy it, no hesitation, if they had remixed versions of it, or remastered versions of the songs.
And I wouldn't care for remastered versions.
That's the only reason I'd ever say yes to a Ruby Sapphire Emerald remake. I
want to make the counter argument. The original Pokemon theme or the Season 16 dub version of the Pokemon theme?
Original.
Yeah, remixes aren't always better.
I never said that.
Yeah, sure as hell often.
I said they're usually better, though.
No. Is the remix of Don't Stop Believing better than the original by Journey?
I don't care about that song.
It's good.
I think I said it for Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, I think so. So, going into our next segment of the Reapers podcast is what was it that we were going to talk about? The Road to PAX East 2014.
Yeah.
Which
I need to get my shit together so I can actually get on the plane.
Yep.
Anyway.
Have you ever been on
Oh, by the way, have you even noticed what's on your screen right now?
Yes.
Good.
Have you ever been on a plane?
Of course.
Okay, good.
I'm just unable to fly on my own.
Yeah.
Anyway. Let's see. news, other games.
Well, at
Pokemon.
PAX, hopefully, James and I, as well as our friends Isaac and Mikey, will probably be able to play Mario Kart 8 and Smash Brothers. Mario Kart 8 almost for sure. Smash Brothers.
And if we get a chance to record any of it, we'll upload it.
Yeah, Smash Brothers, I'm not quite sure, but.
And if we manage to get to each other's hotel room somehow.
And well, Mikey's in a different hotel, I know for a fact. Yeah. Isaac's not even in a fucking hotel.
I most likely won't be in a hotel either.
Should we? Are we trying to keep the stream clean, or?
As clean as possible.
Well, considering I said the F word twice already.
Oh, you said it twice? I only heard it once. Oh,
well, during the Bayonetta part 2, whenever I was quoting her.
Yeah, I'll censor that. Don't worry about it. Anyway, Pokemon news. They announced a Pokemon that pretty much everyone already knew about, Diancie.
No news there.
Rock Fairy type. Clear body the ability, okay. Now, if it's good stat-wise, I might actually consider caring about it.
Meh. No new news.
Then they announced the event, code event for Koro, where when you put in the code, you'll get a Charizard while holding Charizard X or Y, depending on which version. If you're playing X, you'll get Charizard Y. If you're playing Y, you'll get Charizard X.
Now then.
Now just do it for Mewtwo so everyone can shut up about it.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say.
I agree with that. I wouldn't mind getting a Charizardite or a Mewtwoite X, because I actually have an Adamant Mewtwo, and I have a lot more physical hitting Charmanders than I do special ones.
I already have my own shiny Adamant Mega Charizard X.
Yeah, so, I have a Adamant Mewtwo, so I don't know about IVs or anything, nor do I really care.
I lost you for a second, just real quick, just a second.
Oh. I didn't say anything that important anyway. They'll still be able to hear this.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, all I said was that I just had an Adamant Mewtwo.
Okay, what on earth is happening to my headphones?
Technical problems.
Wires.
This gives me an excuse to sing because EMP won't hear me.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Do it, I dare you. Not really, don't do it, please.
It's okay, I can't sing.
Better not.
No, I can't sing. I'm sure we've proved this already.
Really? Anyway. Is there any other news when it comes to other games?
I'm
not particularly Nintendo?
There was a Borderlands 2 DLC recently.
And since I don't particularly plan on ever playing that game, so...
Borderlands 2 is great.
Well, I don't have the money for it.
It's probably going to be like $10 on Steam sales sometime.
I don't have Steam, and I don't ever plan on reinstalling it.
Okay. Actually, you know what I just realized? You said this before about this Nintendo Direct, but it never actually happened. You were saying that, you think that this might be the reveal of the Zelda DLC for Sonic Lost World, and
oh yeah,
that never.
I'm surprised I didn't reveal it.
I'm surprised too. I just realized that because I looked over my 360 games. I saw Sonic Generations there. I'm like, no, Sonic Lost World. They didn't reveal any news for that because there's supposed to be another DLC for that.
Yeah, it'll be there soon.
Yep.
I hope.
What do I got around here? I'm looking for. Just looking at random things I have here and seeing if I have any, like, games I can talk about. I don't see any. You
almost tired.
No, I'm not really.
So... what games have you been playing recently?
What games have I been playing? Wind Waker HD. A little bit of Donkey Kong Country Returns. I haven't been playing that much of it because completionist reasons, but
the game's not that hard to 100%.
It's not. There's one level in the game that's complete horse shit.
6K is not that hard.
Says the one who did it on his first try.
That's what I mean. It's not that hard.
You got lucky.
It's not that hard.
So...
It's called Have Diddy.
There hasn't really been that many other games I've been playing lately, though. I don't think, anyways. I've been playing. I was playing a little bit of Sonic Adventure the other night, but that's a bit.
I played.
Oh, did.
I played a little bit of Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Lost World a few days ago. I went from... What was that? What's the ice level called in Sonic Adventure
Ice
again?
Cap.
I went from Ice Cap all the way to Skydeck, so...
No, you went from...
It's Sonic Story only.
Went from Casino Palace. Well, the other night I almost played through the whole thing. I literally stopped.
The area... Like, the last time I played the game was Ice Cap, so I just...
Okay.
Went from there and got all the way to
Skydeck, when I was playing it a few nights after that, I went all the way, just to the final Sonic boss. The frickin' Egg Viper, and I hate that fight.
And it's Sonic...
Yeah. I've always hated the fight with the Egg Viper.
And with Sonic Lost World, I tried collecting a few red rings. That was a miserable time. And I've also been playing an unhealthy amount of League of Legends and Pokemon X and Y. Really unhealthy amount.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since Pokemon Bank came out. I will say this right now. Thunderous Terrier form destroys the Battle Maison. And I mean destroys it.
I got one thing to say.
Hmm?
You say you have an unhealthy amount of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean you have metal health?
What?
I'm just referencing a 1983 classic rock album.
Boo.
Bang your head.
When I say Thunderous
Metal
destroys the Battle Maison, I mean...
bad.
Shut up, you. When I say destroys Battle Maison, I mean I can get to match 50 with little to no trouble.
No one cares!
With just Thunderous. I know no one cares, but this is a podcast. You're supposed to say stuff that no one cares about.
You're supposed to keep things relevant.
Relevance?
So relevant. How are you enjoying Banjo-Kazooie?
What's a Banjo-Kazooie and how do I eat it?
Well then.
I think we're done here.
No.
Oh. Well, the video I have playing over this is about to end, so... Or do you want me to put another League of Legends video over it?
I don't know.
Actually, we have like 2 more minutes until it goes over, so... Yay.
Well then... I think this kind of speaks for itself.
He's sharing his screen with me. Alright.
So, I think that's a good first episode to end off on. The Reapers Podcast!
I still haven't agreed to that name.
Well, it's too bad. You never agreed for me to be in the whole Pokemon Heart Gold series, but it was only laziness of your
That was just coincidence.
That was laziness.
Tis but a flesh wound.
What?
Exactly.
Either way, for future podcasts, ZMP is gonna try and get a webcam or something so that it can...
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I don't. No.
So then we'll just attach the picture from the PAX East 2013 of me meeting ZMP, along with him with a Cupid's head and an arrow sticking out his ass, and Skeletor, and just something else.
Then I'll take that picture, put the Eslo hat on you, then add a toupee to the Eslo hat.
A toupee to the Eslo hat?
Yes, I shall add a toupee to the Eslo hat. And maybe give you a goatee.
Me a goatee.
And a Persian.
I could grow a goatee if I wanted to.
I'll also give you a Persian so you can now run Team Rocket.
Why would I want a Persian?
So you could run Team Rocket, of course.
Yes, because Giovanni totally wears an Ezreal hat.
But he has a Persian, that's all that matters.
Yeah, Persian that... The only time that thing's actually seen using attacks is in the Unova episodes.
But he still has a Persian.
Yeah. So, why do you have that stupid gif that you showed me like a year ago on?
You just noticed?
I've noticed it for like 20 minutes now. And you showed that to me like a year and a half ago.
Okay, to everyone listening to this, this entire time I've had a Skype on screen share and I've had to put two really random yet really silly gifs on the display for him to look at.
Why?
I've been trying to get... Because I I felt like making you laugh and disturbing the podcast. Well, it worked 40 minutes in. There we go.
What the hell? What the hell? Sometimes I wonder how I met your mother.
What?
You heard that? So, for that,
I think we're done here. Bye.
I have been Masterstarman.
Bye.
What has been your name?
I'm out here. Bye.
He's a James Metroid Pokemon. And we will see you guys on the next monthly episode of The Reapers Podcast.
Still never agreed to that name, but Die Monthly?
Die Monthly. Die means 2, monthly means maybe 2 a month. I don't know.
That was me slapping my forehead.
What?
Anyway, bye.